Well, I just think that the expectations are definitely different. There's also more clarity on expectations because returning players, like last year it was new for everyone, right? Which makes it sometimes harder for first year girls because the older girls are learning, at the same time. Whereas this year we have a good core of returning players and then obviously a good group of first years. So we're definitely that much farther ahead in some aspects. Definitely also exciting in terms of our recruiting class, being able to get, a transfer in Cara Keane, who plays the point guard, as well as being able to get a forward in Megan McLeod, who is ready to come in and play right away. I think the biggest thing for us, obviously trying to improve in being able to compete, but also, win games. Last year we only won 3 games, and not that we are focusing on the wins losses, definitely focusing on the process, which we think will get us the outcomes that we want. But we need to be more consistent. We need to increase our points per game, and we need to be able to decrease, obviously, the amount of points we're giving up at the other end. I think big thing for us in terms of expectations is we are trying to increase the tempo that we play at, so that we can either get more easy scoring opportunities and or take more scoring opportunities to obviously increase our percentage of being able to then score. And make use of our athleticism and quickness. We play small in comparison to potentially some other teams with 3 small guards and 2 forwards. So I think that we're trying to do different things to capitalize on them. Definitely our speed and our guard play. We have lots of guards who are able to get to the paint. And the more that we work on that, we do different things to try to create advantages for them to be able to get to the rim, and then playing off of that. So, yes, trying to find isolations for our forwards, but our strength is definitely in our guard play this year. And equally, I think that, we have some guards who get to the paint, but then are also doing a really good job of then finding their teammates, such as their forwards, in easy scoring opportunities. So, yeah, but definitely our strength is our guards. Yes. Ishana Supersad Singh is definitely, she has been our probably most consistent returning player thus far. Very quick, athletic guard, who has a really good pull-up and is able to get to the rim, and is really good in kind of playing at pace and in open court. Shawnee Fisher, for sure, as a returning forward, looking to, I would say, be more consistent inside, but is a very strong physical presence, high basketball IQ, and so does a good job at both ends of the floor. I'd also say, Nina Gazina, was one of our top 3-point shooters last year and will continue to be that, more consistent 3-point shooting threat, which is great for us, especially when she gets going. And equally, Sandra Nagauska, one of our other quick guards, and then Katrina Collins-Samuels, who, her and Nagauska were on the all-rookie team last year. Katrina, has really increased, I would say, her ability to score in different ways, as well as I'm not sure there are many other better on-ball defenders in the OUA. And so she's been kind of in and out a little bit lately, but having her back in the lineup this week just makes us that much more versatile, and she's pretty hard to defend. So, Cara, she went down and played 1 year, obviously, in the NCAA, after having played, in Jewel and playing at St. Joe's High School here. She's a 5'9" point guard who does a great job of creating for others. I think we are trying to encourage her to find ways to also look for herself, at times potentially a bit more unselfish than we would want her to be. But just that, I would say, that length and strength in a guard position, which we don't have otherwise, as well as her basketball IQ. It's just that experience, and I would say a calming factor on the court of being experienced in different situations. Then there's Megan McLeod, who played on the Niagara Jewel team, and worked out a lot with the No Limit Performance training, and just has come in as that forward who wants to score and looks to score. She has great footwork and finishes around the rim, and also has a good touch from the perimeter. But it almost has that innate drive to want to score and to look to score, and has consistently been one of our top scorers throughout our exhibition games. with us all on the same page. We have pretty high expectations and think that we can make playoffs. With the format being different this year and it's being the top 12 RPI, we're comparing to last year, and that last year, had it been top 12 based on RPI, we would have been the 12th and made playoffs, and we only won 3 games, and not trying to think or set ourselves, the bar too high in terms of win-losses, but we think that we are much improved and have added a few key pieces to add to our depth as well as our scoring ability. So I think that puts us in a good position to be able to make playoffs this year.